The right is high in orderliness, which means that they are okay copying what works. And that's why you see, it's not that the right are all rich. It's not that all conservatives are rich. But they are okay with their position. They are okay at their level in the pyramid. But the left is not okay at their level at the pyramid because they are very creative. But instead of being creative in fundamental things that are impactful, they are now creative at complaining. Now, this is what has become of Africa. That because of the tyranny and the aid, the generations of the parents of the African youth have now also become overprotective of their children. They want to give you everything. And they don't want to give you the chance to take up responsibility and fend for yourself. And part of that is a cause of having less babies. When our parents were born, because of the war, they started having babies early. By 16, they were having kids, and they had 17 kids. 6 died, 10 survived. Good. And because of that, it was very hard to take care of all these children and give all of them that attention. And so they were able to fend for themselves, and they had some little bit of responsibility. You can see that the older crop is a bit more responsible because there were many. There was some competition. You had to, in a way, fend for yourself. Today, we are born 2, 3, maximum of 4 people in a family. Being African, maybe 2 more to make 6. It's very easy for parents to concentrate on their 2 kids because you only have 2 fruits in your basket, so you pay as much attention as possible. And this has become that crippling overprotection and the tyranny, where you have now 30-year-old men and women still acting like infants. The vice of the parents who didn't have historical parents has now passed down to the generation of their children, who now also have been infantilized. Now, as the African youth of today, we must very quickly snap out of that apeness. We must go back to the truth and change our destiny very quickly. Because if we don't do that, we're going to keep playing the card of our parents of saying we need to flip everything because we own nothing. And that's what's happening when you see that mentality of saying, let's first fix the problems in our countries before. If you look at how they are fixing the problem in the country, they're just destroying totally. Everything is just getting worse and worse and worse because they have nothing to lose. Now, we can let them destroy, because what they're destroying is their old dead economies and everything. But while they destroy themselves, we can begin from the underground building a strong, solid African order through this African unity, spearheaded by the youth, so that by the time their house is collapsing, our castle is standing. We need to show them the way. Isn't that a load worth bearing? Isn't that a purpose noble enough? Isn't that a responsibility worth taking on? I think it is. and the fruits, the harvest for this endeavor are united